Dylan Harper has had 3 good games. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the new basketball podcast show.
33 yesterday.
Where we talk about everything that is basketball, podcast, and show related. And if you're like, I already have one of those that I like, this one's new. So just stick around, like and subscribe if you're looking for a new show to listen to. That's right. You're supposed to recommend it. You guys don't even know. That literally helps the metrics if I say it at the beginning. I know for a fact.
All right. I agree.
We got metric talk quickly. Man.
Censor me.
But metric talk so quick.
Yeah.
It's the fastest metric talk time.
I'm sorry, I beat your Wemby time. So I'm Austin. I'm your host. And then I have 2 other knuckleheads here. They're pretty good at it. They know a lot of basketball stuff. And I'm kind of new. And then we have our director, Show. He helps us get along when we get distracted sometimes. But yeah, the season started, guys. We're gonna usually we have a bunch of different topics. We'll come up with like, oh, who's the most attractive NBA team, and then we go through it and we really pick it apart.
We do need to do that.
But this week yeah, I know I really want to do it. But this week I was like, guys, can we talk about basketball? I'm gonna be a lunatic. Can we talk about basketball?
Please.
And we can. This might be a short episode, but I know basketball kind of sucks. It's like way more fun to think about basketball than to actually watch it.
If people want our scorching hot takes after week 1, man. Yes, I'm gonna say
the Jazz will be the 10th seed.
Okay.
All right, before we get into it, let's do a rundown.
Okay, so rundown. We're starting out with just a little bit of gambling news. Some stuff happened. Some like major news happened. Yeah, and then 500 Days of Basketball. My girlfriend's actually been telling me to watch 500 Days of Summer. I don't know what it's about, and I don't know if I care. But there you go, 500 Days of Basketball.
So like the NBA.
Okay, just like the NBA. And then we have a little bit of show and tell. Ken's going to bring us, I believe he said, a little game. He's going to play a game with us. And then lastly, we have Dakota's Bookie Bungalow.
Those other gamblers do not speak for the rest of Gambler Nation. Okay,
I think Terry might.
I do. Okay, I speak for Gambler Nation. This is the voice of the people.
Let's get the scandal out of the way.
Yeah, I want to address something first in the scandal too. I know there've been a lot of allegations. I want to come out and bat for my boy Dakota. He is not involved in this at all. He has no insider information.
He is
not part of the ring.
Believe me, if I did, I would not be on this podcast. I would be gambling somewhere away in a beach.
I'll even say this. He's a professional. He's not out here going over unders based on where he thinks people will do. He's not doing anything illegal. He's not in talks with the mafia. He's here for the love of the game.
He's coming at the boys.
Yeah.
So what happened?
But yeah, honestly, so essentially, there has been a giant FBI investigation that seems to have probably been going on for a while. Just that seems to implicate a lot of players. I think we haven't seen all of the people connected to the NBA. They're going to get pulled for it. It also isn't just NBA players. This seems to just be a general, like, massive pull. Some of it is just like is it related to the Gilbert Arenas thing that happened a couple months ago where he just like snitched?
Well, there are a lot of jokes where he has snitched on Chauncey Billups, and even some of his podcast clips, he looks a little suspect in some of the ways.
He got arrested for gambling.
I don't think he's ever claimed to be a good man, Gilbert Arenas.
No,
I believe the speculation is yes.
Yeah, is that like he said he did it, let me out.
I mean, that's kind of what he would say. Oh,
whatever. I mean, yeah, he said it nonstop. But anyway, so some players or some people connected to the NBA, specifically Chauncey Billups is the person who got arrested for ties to the mafia in a poker game. Is some of it? I don't know the full details of that.
Round of applause for the mafia.
That's not the only thing.
2025. I mean, did you hear the families that were involved? It was beautiful to hear those names again. Like,
they're back.
I'm not. Crime. Obviously, we're not a crime podcast. But when it comes to organized crime and they're Italian and they're cool, I loved hearing the mafia is back in the game again. That was just good to hear. The boys are back.
James Gandolfini can be proud. Yeah, James Gandolfini's probably rolling around in his grave that he couldn't participate.
I don't know if y'all knew or not, too, but like, there's like nicknames that they all had, and like,
I saw one that's like Skinny Pete or something.
like and these are and sugar and
these are all like released by the FBI.
Kerry Rogers was chum.
Chum.
So yeah, the other one, KG's done something illegal. Who could have guessed?
Apparently he was at that game. Yeah,
probably. But but he left early, so that's not illegal. So the other side of this is the big one for the NBA. The only one that matters to me a lot is what Terry Rozier has been pulled for, and that is essentially throwing games to give his friends the under on a bet. That is the one that I think is really just messed up. I don't like that. I don't like anything that affects the integrity of the game. The Chauncey Billups one, I'll be honest, whatever. People like this isn't. It's not NBA related. Like he's connected to the NBA.
No. It is definitely NBA related because in the same one where they talk about Terry Rozier and like Malik Beasley and stuff, they also completely out Chauncey Billups. There's like
free my man Malik.
And it was like an unnamed point guard that used to play from the Pistons from like the exact time he played for and currently lives in Oregon, is a head coach for or is a coach for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's like, you're just describing Chauncey Billups. Right. You can just say his name.
Well, it is, and then he also got arrested. Like it's not hidden.
Well, he's pretty alleged in like giving out some information as well. Like it's not just
about the Dame thing.
Like the Damon Jones thing as well is kind of like is similar to his, where they like have that sort of information and they're giving it out, which is, I mean, that's pretty shitty, but like it's not like I agree with you. Terry Rozier actually throwing that game to me was wild, but like
that he's not the only one, but he's the one that did it pretty explicitly.
So can you play the video that we have like the clips of Terry Rozier where he's playing horrible?
Yeah. They're horrific. It's like pretty clear. However, the only actually connected to the NBA thing I saw was not like NBA people, but more so Chauncey Billups gave out information to some people that Damian Lillard was going to be pulled for the season before it was public knowledge. I'll be so honest with you. Maybe I'm just the worst guy ever. I don't care.
No, that's
like it's messed up, but like
you can live bet the over under on some stuff like that. So like you're just basically letting people know, hey, take the under. We're about to lose a lot of games. And also if you're sitting Dame, that means they're actively tanking. So that affects some draft things like that. They're going to be playing different players. Like it was the signal that they had given up, and you can make a lot of money off of that. I don't know. I care about it from the game I love. All right. This is just
I care about it from like a grifty legal side. Like I'm into it on that side, but from like I watch the NBA side.
We didn't quite say it, but Chauncey Billups' main thing was for like rigging high stakes illegal poker games. And I don't know if you saw any of this stuff, but they had like X-ray vision boards. They had special glasses that could see marked cards. They had like cameras and insane.
Like I said, the mafia is back, dude. The mafia is so back. This is what I like.
But Chauncey Billups was like a big name that would draw in basically like marks who would, they would feel comfortable. Because this is Chauncey Billups. He's like the Hall of Fame point guard. You know what I mean? Like this is a legit thing. And then they would just get their money taken by these mobsters. It's crazy. It's insane.
It is crazy.
Is this
that's when he fixed the injuries.
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't even seen this part yet.
Oh yeah, no, he misses a lot of shots and plays some pretty atrocious defense. To be fair, it's also funny when a player gets in this situation because like people will just bring up every bad play he's ever had and be like, look, he's cheating. And it's like sometimes the dude is just having an off night. So like you don't have a good highlight anymore. All the world knows about is like, look at this bum who just throws things away. It's like he might just kind of suck a little bit as well.
But But didn't it coincide with irregular betting happening?
There was a very specific game in 2023. I think it was like November or something. But that's the game that these alleged to have like completely thrown it and like faked the injury. And it's pretty damning, the evidence on that one. I also think part of it is like some of these dudes just aren't that smart. It's like, how could you like ruin your like NBA contract over gambling? It's like, dude, this guy's been playing AAU basketball since he was in like 5th grade, and he hasn't taken a test in his life. I mean, when he takes the test, the teacher just gives him the grade. I mean, I was at Georgia Southern, and I was like, I sat next to this guy who was just like the starting defensive tackle my freshman year in biology class. One day he walked in, he just liked me. And he's like, hey man, like one of the other guys didn't show up for the test today. He's like, you want an 82? And I was like, what do you mean? And he just handed me a filled out Scantron. He's like, just write your name at the top, sit here for like 20 minutes and act like you're doing it. And that guy was a defensive tackle at Georgia Southern. So like, imagine what Terry Rozier is getting, who was like a 5-star recruiter. like I'm just saying, like, it's just, I knew the guy that's like, no one even knows his name, and he was getting just like easy test scores every single time. Like, I promise you.
Are there more dumb NBA players than smart? Right? Surely.
Yeah. Have you heard these podcasts? Yeah. Every single guy.
What about
except for Michael Porter Jr.? He's perfect, and I want him to.
MPJ is wise. He's perfect in every way. Speaking of MPJ, do we have any final thoughts before we cover this and start talking about MPJ?
I have a quick take on just gambling in general when it's kind of come into these like national spotlight.
Yeah,
I think it's a little. I think obviously with it being so, like on commercials and things like that, people are going to think, oh, this is going to happen more and it's influencing players. I think a lot of this has kind of happened in the past, but like maybe not to this level. I think it is going to slightly influence them, but also because it's on DraftKings, because it's on these apps like that, we're going to catch them every single time. Like FanDuel and these things don't want people throwing games like that. So in a weird way, like with it being legal, you're going to get people caught more and it'll be better. But it is, I think, influencing people to do way more. And I also just don't like in sports in general, you used to kind of have to opt in to wanting to see gambling stuff, or there would be these small little like tiny things that announcers and guys would mention, like Chris Berman every year when he gave out his Super Bowl prediction would be like, it's going to be 23-13. And you're like, that's such a weird score. Why would you give that? But basically he's telling you to like take the over in that situation, or like take a spread by saying it, or like, like you would have to kind of go out of your way to find gambling. Now it's just being thrown in your face. I mean, like if you're just trying to sit down with your kid and watch a game at like 7:30 at night, like it's like, hey, you should take the DraftKings line. And it's like it's pretty dirty the way they do it too. Cause it's like, and if you bet $1 on this parlay, you could win $75. It's that easy and it's that cheap. So it's just like, I don't like the way it's manipulating people. I think you should have to opt into watching gambling stuff, not like it should be thrown onto you. Because at the end of the day, we don't really want a bunch of kids being like, man, maybe I should get on FanDuel and like win a couple bucks. That's just a bad idea.
Yeah,
it's true.
I like gambling being in my little part of the world.
That's why I like to show ours, because we're going to tell you when Dakota's messed up. And it he started okay, but yeah.
Every time
we will be very transparent.
I'm not a good gambler.
Yeah, we will be very transparent that it is gambling for a reason. Like you can make more money flipping coins. So.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah. Kane, you got anything? I got no words. I'm good.
No, I'm good. Well, I just there'll be more. LeBron James is going to get connected to it. All right, let's move on.
I'm sick of these.
The hell he will.
The good name that gamblers have had for centuries. Yeah. Damn it!
If LeBron's connected, they will drop the case.
I think it's actually my one last take is. My one last take is I do believe the NBA is maybe not actively trying to not catch these guys, but like they were like, we didn't see anything wrong with Terry Rozier. And then the FBI got involved or CIA got involved and they were like, well, hold on a second, guys. I'm pretty sure
this is actually my thing.
Yeah, go on.
A couple years ago, there was that guy that also got kicked out of the NBA. He was kind of a low-level player. He got kicked out for gambling. He got caught gambling. Do y'all remember that?
Porter?
Maybe. And I said that was just basically the warning shot to everyone in the NBA, because everyone's gambling. It's just like if the players are gambling, everyone's betting on themselves. That was the warning shot of like, y'all need to clean up your act. It's starting to get bad. And so like, this is the reckoning. So like whatever that warning shot was a few years ago, people are now just getting caught up.
And we've seen, I think we saw the first hints with Malik Beasley, because it does seem, because the fact that he hasn't been hired by another team, even though I don't think he's that good, he's a good six man. It's weird he hasn't been brought in yet. So clearly something has been happening for a while. I bet that's
95% of these guys are going to be fine. There's just going to be 5% of
probably.
I mean, if you get that many dudes together,
I also don't think there's
5% of them are going to suck.
Yeah. I don't think 95% of people are hanging out with Chauncey Billups in a high stakes poker game. Like that just sounds kind of miserable.
Me and my boys on Friday night.
Yeah. Hey guys, the Blazers are 30 and 40. You guys want to come play poker? Not really. Why? KG will be there. I'm good.
You guys are going to rob me.
Okay. Yeah, for real. Okay. Let's talk about the season. The season started. Let's get away from all that bad stuff. With serious implications. Guys, how are the Hornets doing? Who knows?
You know what, Austin? Let's just as Mudman, let's stand down for a second and let's Kane do his Spurs thing. Kane, do the Wemby
you can
thing.
talk. You've been very good.
Thing.
You haven't even talked about Wemby yet. Go on.
Yeah. We'll quietly get back into our mud as you rise to the cream of the crop every single time.
Guys, the Spurs are undefeated right now. We're 3-0.
Call it. Call the season.
Call the season. 82-0. It's happening. And also, Wemby's the best player on earth
ever.
I think he's the best player on earth right now.
I think he's 1 week of highlights might be the best highlight tape I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
The Mavericks game. The
Mavericks game was the meanest thing I've ever seen.
The meanest thing I've ever seen. He should not have been allowed to ruin Cooper Flagg's career.
Like that should have been the best team to defend him as well. Like every single
that is the scary part.
Every single guy should have should have been the best team to potentially defend him, and he just was like, here's like 7 blocks, 40 points in every highlight you've ever seen.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, one of the best defenders in the league and of all time.
Fat and died.
And Derek Lively, who honestly does kind of own Wemby. Before this, he's beating him on most of the matches. He did not now, dude. He is so strong too. And what I love about this, he doesn't shoot the threes anymore. And when he does, he's just so selective and he makes them. He was averaging he's averaged like 9 threes a game last season.
I'll tell you this though.
He's only averaging like 3.5 right now.
It does kind of look like there's something going on in the Mavericks that the vibes are just off.
So we also learned that too.
Yeah.
The Mavericks are bad, dude.
They're not working yet. Something's wrong. I think they will be fine. I stand by my original thought. I think they will be fine.
We also learned
throughout the season, but
they looked good last night. I mean,
they lost to the Wizards, bro.
A lot of people
that's rough.
Thought,
hey man,
this is like a Western Conference Finals team, maybe even, but
I think part of it is
I thought that, but
it's just detrimental to Cooper Flagg's development to put him at fucking point guard as 19 years old. Like this is just bad coaching. What are they doing?
That's crazy.
He's good. He could potentially do that one day, but all right, Coop, get out there and run the offense with a bunch of guys that can't shoot. It's just
especially because I don't understand what the end goal is for that, because you're getting Kyrie back. Like you have a good point guard coming. Why are you put him on small forward? I don't understand. Yeah. The Mavericks are a poverty franchise.
That got dropped 40 on by Wemby.
That are masking as
oh my god. I don't think
he
is so fun to watch and just
can't be
the most ridiculous way.
It can't be understated. I did not realize he was this effective offensively. I did not know.
Super turn.
He hasn't.
Yeah. I did not know he could do this.
He became a monk, and now he's zen, and he's just
and he went gambling with KG.
But not just that. I think
the best player in the world.
I think he is, and then the Spurs are good now. I mean, honestly, Steph Castle. I love Steph Castle, dude.
Stephen Castle's really good. Dylan Harper looks like a really good prospect.
He is insane. He's leading the league in turnovers. I don't know if you know that or not. But
that's not that shocking.
He's fun. Dylan Harper's awesome.
Dylan Harper's really good.
Luke Cornett, he hasn't played the last game, but he's so fun to watch too. He's just like
flagrant. Are we talking about that Luke Cornett?
Dude, yes,
we are.
That Luke.
We are. I watched him flagrant AD in the first game,
and the best thing about
AD looked like he was gonna rip his nuts off straight up. AD looked like he was gonna kill him when he did it. I doubt it's in this highlight.
Good look. I like Glasses AD.
And
I like it. I knew Goggles AD would look good.
Yeah, I like Glasses AD.
I wish he played a little better.
I'll
He feels a little slow.
De'Aaron Fox isn't even back yet.
I know, it's infuriating. You guys are just going to get better. They get Sohan back as well. Like,
I'll say this though, they haven't
could make a run already to like the Western
The Spurs
Conference.
haven't fought a good team yet, and unfortunately for them,
they're just
the Mavs are fine. There's something wrong with the Mavs though. Like there is a rot to that core a little bit. For
I had a cool dunk last night, and that's
he did.
I don't think it's any player's fault. It's just that Cooper Flag got stuck on point guard in the most
Jason Kidd is a terrible coach. He's been a bad coach. All he is a bad coach. I don't know how he convinces people to hire him every year.
Yeah, because he's a hero. The Spurs have played the Mavericks, Pelicans, and the Nets.
Yeah, Jesus. No wonder they're 3-0.
Murderers row.
The next this week they're playing the Raptors, Heat, Suns. And
my God, it's
what a schedule! That's awesome.
But then they play the Lakers and the Rockets.
Okay, so their first good team is 8 games in. Good for them.
Pelicans, Bulls, and Warriors.
Oh, we're getting an ad on my YouTube.
That's cool. That's good. Shout out them, whatever that is.
No free ads.
Is strength of schedule a thing? Because NFL strength of schedule is discussed a lot.
I think so. Yes.
It takes a little while for the strength of schedule.
Yeah.
I think there's a side of it though of like the older teams. I don't think there's a strength of it, but you can get weaker because some teams will have to do more back-to-backs where you just get less rest. And so like
getting off to like a hotter start to a season is like super invaluable. Like it's way harder to build back a lead than it is to like get it on the other end too. Okay. So like if you have, even if you do have an easier schedule in the beginning, it's like,
well, I'll tell you this, right? What locker room do you want to be in? Do you want to be in the Spurs right now, or do you want to be in the Mavs?
Oh God, right.
Even if they were the same talent level, like Jesus, the vibes must be off.
But
yeah,
he's not like upset.
No, I think
like,
again,
cool and like
I'd like to push the thought though. I think the Mavericks will be fine. I think they'll come back. I'm still pretty sure they're at the lowest to play in team. Like they're a real team. They seem like they will be competitive.
I think the idea that point guard is gone is kind of silly. Like you need to have a point guard.
Yes.
Like,
especially with the return of the bigs, because this season seems to be the return of like actually we need bigs like locked in. You need somebody that's like you need at least one dude that's 7 foot tall.
Man is back.
Or you're screwed. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about some other teams that performed really well. Let's talk about a shocking team that's been doing good so far. The Bulls. They're 2-0. I know it's only 2 games in. Blah blah blah. The Bulls have the same point differential right now as OKC. They've had a lockdown defensive week. They went against the Pistons and won. And they beat the Magic, which is crazy. Because I think the Magic have underperformed by a lot too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Bulls look good, dude. I think this is just like a good start for them. I'm still not really sure I believe in this roster to like go far or anything, but man, they look cohesive. They came in, they're one of the teams that looked like they actually did some reps in practice. Like it looks like they came in ready to play this season. Because some teams didn't, bro. The Lakers' first game, it looked like they hadn't touched a basketball in a couple months. They looked messed up. They did not look like they played. Yeah, I'm very. What's up?
I said they sure didn't the other night, though, man. Almost double 50-point games.
I know.
Yeah, geez. Oh man.
No, I think they're good. I think they're good.
Yeah, the Lakers are good.
You don't think so, Austin?
No. Okay, we can talk about it.
Luka's just very good. I mean, the Bulls are the Bulls.
Actually,
it's just hard for me to talk or care about the Bulls. I mean,
which is fair. Yeah, we can move on. I do want to like hit on most every team here. We can go to the Lakers next since we brought them up though. The Lakers, I would like to formally apologize. I did not know Austin Reeves was capable of dropping a 50 bomb. I didn't know it. I will get out the apology form. You guys see it's the Twitter meme of like, I'm sorry I didn't believe in this player. I didn't know this. I didn't believe in this. It was a full moon. Like all the shit. Like I didn't know he could shoot like that. I didn't know he was actually good at running ISO. Yeah, like
you didn't know he was good at getting 22 free throws.
Hey, that's fine. I have no problem with the free throw offense.
Game, dude. That's what the MVP does, baby.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So
the Lakers are good.
And Luka's nuts, dude. Luka's like averaging 46 a night.
Luka's really good, and apparently Austin Reeves is really good. Yeah, but Luka's injured. He's probably not gonna be back for at least another week.
That is true.
The Lakers are about to have
like
a rough.
He's like his finger, right?
It's his finger and his foot, apparently, or his leg. He hurt two things at the same time.
I thought it would be rough, and then Austin Reeves came in and squished that narrative. He's a really good third option. I mean, like a really good third option.
I like being proved wrong. I like being proved wrong from somebody positively. If Austin Reeves is going to be this good, I think the Lakers are in a lot better position than I thought. However, DeAndre Ayton has had one good game in the last 3 years, and we saw it. And it took
last 3 years.
And we saw Austin Reeves have to drop 50 to still get this team a victory over the Kings. And let's be clear, as we all have agreed and talked about before, this is the worst franchise in NBA history.
The Kings?
Yeah, the Rochester Royals. They're not it. Like the Hornets are the worst team today. The Kings are the worst team of all time. They're terrible.
That is true.
Yeah, I looked. They've played more games than anybody else, and they have like a .45 win rate ever. They're horrible. They've made the playoffs once in the last like 15 years, and they got bounced round one.
You know who else
hates the Kings?
I do hate the Kings. They're terrible. Look at their roster. It's depressing. They got Brody, and everyone said, "Oh, they're back."
The roster is funny. I feel like it'd be fun to play with on 2K.
Poor. It wasn't awful show. Thank you. No, their roster would be cool in 2K, but then you see them and they don't really look like they play that well together yet. Nothing. It doesn't make sense. They're a weird poverty team. I hate them. But the Lakers, I did not think the Lakers were going to beat them because they're missing their two actually really good players, and it turns out AR is good. Yeah. However, I still don't like DeAndre Ayton. I think this team is way too slow. I'm not a believer. Everything that What's up?
I forgot Schroeder was on the Kings too. That's so funny.
The Eurobasket MVP. Eurobasket MVP is really good, apparently. Never in the NBA, though. Weird.
No way him and Russell Westbrook don't get in a fight at some point.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Dude, this team is blowing up. Dennis Schroeder's going to say something insane, and Russell Westbrook is going to say something more insane back. It's just... And I think Russ would kill him. But yeah, I mean, the Lakers... I'm happy that they won. Good for you, LA. Because you guys totally deserve happiness for some reason. A team with the same record as the LA Lakers, but a better point differential right now. The Charlotte Hornets have come out the gate swinging. Okay, they have actually had some pretty good games. They were they had like the best first game out of anybody. I think they killed whoever they played first. Oh, the Nets. That's why. God forbid. We can go to
the worst teams of all time.
Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, the Hornets, they seem really solid. That's another team that seems to have come out looking like they play well together. They do still have one little tiny weakness, and that's as soon as LaMelo is off the court, they're a worthless basketball team. They literally can't get anything done without Cheetos. Y'all have any thoughts on them? Did y'all watch a Hornets game? I'm not shocked if you didn't.
I watched the end of the game where I think it was the last game they played where LaMelo missed the three, but he had like a good game.
Mm-hmm. No, and that's fine.
Not much. So I have a bad view right now of them. I didn't realize they were doing this good.
They beat the Wizards 139 to 113. They blew them up.
I can't overreact to any team doing well or good during the first. Like Wemby, I can overreact to because he looks great. It's the Hornets.
Wemby looks scary.
The Hornets are the Hornets are the Hornets. The
Hornets will lose. Let me be clear. The Hornets are terrible. Don't worry.
What about the 76ers?
Cool. I'll think about.
What about the 76ers? I do want to talk about them. That's a cool team. Actually, probably the third best team in the league as of right now. Maybe even the second. So we have They're the only team to beat the legendarily good Charlotte Hornets is the 76ers. We can talk about them next. Who wants to lead this? I'm sure they're sick of hearing my voice.
VJ Edgecombe. That's a good player. Dude,
VJ Edgecombe. He's cracked.
I think he had the most points ever for a NBA debut of all time. Is that correct?
I think it's like in the it was since
in the
time.
modern day.
Yeah,
Wilt dropped 50. As per usual. But being in the conversation with Wilt is a good sign. That's usually if some
shoot threes like that. That was the thing that shocked out to me. I know he's athletic and he's a playmaker, but like he could really dial in some threes. And he had 10 3-pointers that first night or 8 or something. And he's fast. He can jump. He's extremely athletic. It's like Sixers are in a very fun position right now, but they're also in the worst position. On one side, you have VJ Edgecombe. This is awesome. Tyrese Maxey, things are going. Awesome. Then you got Big Bead. Embiid just yapping in these press conferences.
Yeah. What was he saying? He was saying some weird stuff, right?
Yeah. He's just being really cryptic. And like, if they don't play me, then I can just go home and hang out with my family. It's like, dude, you're 7-3 and you haven't played 82 games ever. Like they should probably take
I'm 90% sure he's on a minutes restriction. Like he must.
Yeah. And he's mad about it. He's very mad. It's like, dude, just what?
Have you seen yourself? I don't know. I mean, he dropped in the last game. He dropped. Did he get 20?
Yeah.
Did he come back in that game? I only watched some of the 76ers versus Hornets game.
Yeah, he had 20.
Lord.
I mean, he's good. I'm just tired of him being a whiny baby. If he was like more team oriented, they could really do something. But he just always wants to get his stats, get an MVP. Like I'm convinced he played in the Olympics just so he'd get that gold medal to make sure he would I mean, it's a cool experience, obviously, too. But, like, if he sat out that offseason, he probably wouldn't have gotten hurt and wouldn't have messed up the 76ers season. You know, like, it's just – I don't know.
I mean, he got 20 points in 20 minutes. He was a pretty good shooter. His first game was horrible. But, yeah, this second game, he kind of seemed on form a little bit. I didn't realize he came back in. I thought he got 15 and they just benched him. I'd be kind of mad, too, if I got – because he had 16 points in, 15 minutes. He had a really good opening start, but I don't know. If he can prove he's healthy, I am jazzed to see the 76ers experiment work for a couple weeks. But yeah, dude, VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, get his contract. Pay him more. Wherever he makes, he needs more.
Let him leave.
Yeah, free him. Free my
get him out of there. I hate Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philadelphia seems toxic. It does not seem like a good place to work. I won't lie.
Kane, you got any last things on the 76ers? Any VJ Edgecombe takes? Any Kelly Oubre, other than the fact that he's just pretty and perfect and continue to do you, Kelly?
I want Kelly Oubre on the bench. They can pay him whatever he asks for. I don't want him on the court. He's kind of a basketball terrorist.
You can't take that away from us, Austin.
I can. No, but but if he's on the bench, he can wear street clothes, and then every time the camera cuts to him and go,
now see that you got me on. I like that.
The beauty assistant. He can have his own whole role. Where do we want to go to next? We already talked about the Hornets.
What about Atlanta?
We have to.
We can talk about the Hawks after you guys have besmirched my boy behind the scenes.
I think Dakota needs
Dear listeners, you have to know something. These two gentlemen have been constantly trashing Trey in the I guess our group chat would be the best way to put it. But it is.
Are you talking about Trade Young right now?
Yeah, Trade Young.
Oh, and there it is once again coming out for my boy. No, it's been a good start to the season. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, sure.
I knew it was going to be a little jumbled. Jalen Johnson looks like he's going to be just a shoe-in for an all-star and potentially. I mean, I think he could potentially lead the.
Not the OKC game.
Triple doubles, man.
That's dire.
No, that's okay. We put it on Chet's head twice. You guys love that.
Yeah, no, that was awesome.
But
Chet should kill himself.
That one right there.
Yeah, that's the one, dude.
Damn it on him.
There you go, Yak. No, I think it's I knew we were gonna have a bit of a jumbled start, just the way this team is kind of put together, and like there's a bunch of new pieces. We're figuring out rotations. I think Quinn Snyder has done an okay job. The first game was god awful. I just want to scratch it from memory. The second game was great though, the way we played the Magic. I mean, it's like we're going to be an up and down team. It's going to take a while to get Kristaps and everything involved, especially when it turns out he's got this like weird sickness that
POTS.
That was kind of interesting.
I looked into what it is. POTS, I don't know what it stands for, so sorry. But it's essentially if he doesn't have a very specific type of diet, he has to have a very high salt intake. It's essentially he will lose his breath and he cannot get it back until he sleeps for a while.
He's got a very overactive heart too that'll just kind of start
on its worst level. He could literally just be standing up and pass out. Like, just go.
So this was our plan.
It's crazy. So this is probably It's sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No.
So I was gonna say this is probably the where him thinking do I have fucking long COVID? What's wrong with me? This has probably been a thing he's had to deal with for a long time. But the bright side is that because he's an NBA player and already can have a pretty strict diet and regimen, there is training, there is stuff you can do to mitigate it. And so it'll still be a thing he has to deal with for his life. There's no cure. But if he is in proper basketball shape and they're paying attention to it, he should actually come back up to form a little bit. Now that they know what it is. Also crazy that he's probably had this for a while. If I had to really guess, and the Celtics just didn't know. And Atlanta said,
didn't care.
There's something wrong with you.
We do have one of the best kind of health systems because of the Emory Healthcare. We are partnered with them, so we're just directly tied into just really, really expert level stuff, which is nice. But I will say a couple of last things on these guys. What?
He showed up and said, I have long COVID. They went, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. No, you don't.
You have POTS. You have POTS.
You have POTS.
Mikal Walker-Alexander as an addition is awesome. Just a couple last Hawks things.
I agree.
He's just really fun. He plays the game well. He plays hard. And then I think just in general, Trey will find his way again. He's just a little I don't know. He's got a lot going on. He dropped a new hit song. He's just kind of hard to be a rapper and a basketball player at the same time. You just have to let the guy. It's
almost like you got to pick one.
Well, he's
I know. Look, he's so good at both. I would understand why he's having problems going to bed at night. Should I quit this basketball thing, dude? My contract's almost up. I could just go rap Quavo.
A lot of people have been saying that.
I think it's interesting how the teams have defended Trey recently and really around the league, honestly, is I think the full court transition defense is back, or just full court in general. I mean, I saw it in the Toronto game. They were dogging Trey. The Magic game, they're kind of doing it. And then OKC does it a lot. I think just teams were watching Indiana and they were watching the Thunder and they were like, oh, that actually works really well. And if you deploy this 10-man squads and just really go after people, especially smaller guards like Trey, I mean, that's just how. If you want to look how to beat the Hawks, just watch anytime Miami plays us in the playoffs, and they would just full court press us, and Trey would collapse.
So, would you say the downside of full court press is probably just that you overwork your defenders kind of quickly?
That and if you just have a guy that can bust the play, if you
have
a guy that can beat it really fast, you're gonna have a wide open 3-pointer or a wide open dunk every play. I can't imagine there's gonna be a lot of full court press on the Spurs because you'll just throw the ball up really high and then that tall French alien will catch it.
Yeah, that is crazy though. How do you get turnovers against the Spurs? Or if you're messing up and you got Wemby on the court, what are you doing?
Throw it away.
Just toss it to the other team. What's his unders, by the way?
But Wemby doesn't turn the ball over either anymore.
Yeah, he hasn't yet. Has he? That's crazy.
He took a lot of threes and didn't necessarily make a bunch, and then turn the ball over a bunch. And now he's not taking as many threes, and he's not turning the ball over.
He's experimenting last year, wasn't he? He's just fucking around.
Against I'll just say. Going back to the Spurs, I don't know if you can find the show. I didn't send you the clip, but there's last night or yesterday against the Nets. He had a block that was back to back, and then took the ball up and then hit a logo three.
I'd like to say this will come out Tuesday. We record this on Monday, so I hadn't really thought about it until right now, but now during the season we are going to be a little late on news and everything. So some crazy shit happens Monday night. Sorry. Oops. Or we'll change our schedule and upload this on Monday and then disregard this. But yeah. I mean, Wemby's crazy.
You said the Nets versus the Spurs.
Yes.
Do you want to go to the Nets? We can talk about the Nets.
We can talk about the Nets.
Good God.
Pulling up this.
Hey, guys, just disclaimer here. We are not going to say anything bad about Michael Porter Jr.
Right.
Oh, do you want to not talk about the Nets then?
Well, no. We can talk. It's everyone else's fault but his. That's just what all I'm going to say.
Cam Thomas had 40.
He likes to do.
Everybody's dropping 40. Is this normal at the beginning of the season when everybody's fresh? I feel like there's been more than one 40 bomb every night.
This has been a pretty electric start to this.
Yeah, it's been an incredible.
It's been crazy
than I've remembered in some past times.
Yeah, this is a crazy opener. But yeah, let's look at the Brooklyn Nets. How are they doing? Oh, they're 0-3. Oh, they lost to the Hornets. The
Hornets is a tough one because that's got to be one of the wins we need for that over.
I know,
but the Hornets are one of the top teams right now. One of the top teams in the East.
We really need a couple of wins early for this Nets team.
They needed.
They needed go much better from.
I don't think there's a universe they were beating the Cavs even without Darius Garland. Just like no way. I don't think there was a world they were going to beat the Spurs either. And then they have to go against the Rockets next. So they've really kind of been put in the Lions pit here. I don't think they've been given a fair chance to start. However, I think they would lose to the Jazz. So like I don't know where we're at on the Nets. I think they're bad.
Yeah,
I think they'd look unhappy.
And I wonder what's their schedule. Do they have like a game that they could win coming up?
When's their when's the first game?
Any given
Let me say I have it
night for the Nets, man. Don't give up on our boys.
Not really.
They're playing the Rockets tonight.
They have a shot against Atlanta, but I don't think so.
They play the Hawks, 76ers, the Timberwolves, the Pacers.
The Rockets stink.
The Rockets do.
What are you
We can go to them next.
They've lost to the top two teams in the league.
Sounds like 2 losses to me.
The Nets won't have a win until they play the Pacers.
The Nets won't have a win. Then
you never know, man. You gotta.
I don't think they're beating the Pacers. Those Pacers look pretty well put together. We can talk about them. Actually, I think that's an interesting conversation. The Pacers look like they have salvaged a team here. They haven't won yet, so maybe I'm smoking cock. But they lost to the Thunder, lost to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies came out kind of electric. They've been pretty good. Healthy Jaw is clearly a weapon. I don't know if they've just figured out something in the offseason about play style, but they seem a lot more put together. The Timberwolves, I distinctly remember they were having a good game against the Timberwolves, but they run out of depth in all of these games. They just don't have enough good players anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's a shame that Miles Turner left.
Mathurin, he's good.
Mathurin's pretty good. Yeah, he's been. Let me pull up their stats.
They're fun to watch too. I hate to say it, they're just fun to watch. They play.
They play a really good version of basketball.
I mean, Pascal Siakam is probably the most underrated player in the NBA. He just every time I watch him, I'm impressed. He just seems to do like a lot. I don't think he's necessarily like give him the ball in his hands and he'll just like win the game, but just every other thing he does is.
He's gotten 6 assists tonight.
You know what's really cool is that the Hawks wouldn't trade Kobe Buffkin for him. That was the only
reason. That is, so that's not a good sign.
Exactly, because we just traded him to the Nets for cash considerations, and they waived him. He couldn't make the Nets roster. It's brutal. But yeah, we would have had Pascal Siakam and Jalen Johnson and Trae Young. So hey, you know what? I don't try to live in the past. I live in the future. And the future is
Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah.
The future is Benedict Mathurin.
He's been very good. He's been 7 rebounds, 31 points a night. I mean, it's a solid start for a player that I don't know that much about. Like, good for him.
He's a killer.
He looks solid. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was primed for the role to have like the ball in his hands when Tyrese went out.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's like what a shame. What a shame about Halliburton. But I honestly think the 0-3 is not really doing justice to how the Pacers team is playing. I've seen more than one of their games. I've seen more than just clips. Like I think they're okay at the end of the day.
No, we overreact here. Spurs be 2-0.
The Pacers will be 0-82 at the end of the year, but they will be a very hard-working 0-82.
Yeah.
Speaking of 0-82 teams, the Houston Rockets are apparently fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, good God.
No, terrible.
I guess Fred VanVleet.
He Stop. They need a point guard or something.
They need a point guard, and it's not Amen Thompson.
Yeah, it's not.
This is an experiment that is not going to work. And
reminds me of Point Sohan, but better, obviously. But horrible.
I do not think they have enough time in the season to really like lose 10 games to get Amen up to speed on point guard. I don't think that's worth it. That experiment is a bad idea. Reed Shepherd is like not ready either. No, Reed looks really bad.
Dude. He can't play defense.
I don't know what he looks.
Reed
as hell.
It's hard to watch.
Reed is the only of these young guys that I've seen so far where I'm like, oh, get him off the court. He did not. Which is a shame. I was excited to. Sengun's crazy. KD had a really good game against the Pistons, but they fucking lost. Let's go, baby. Yeah, no big deal. KD, I think he will have a good position here. I think they just need to run the offense through Sengun, and Sengun's going to get overworked. I think it's really that deep. I think for now, Sengun just needs to be overworked. The Rockets should have signed Russ. That's where I'm at. I think they should have gotten Russ.
Oh, God, I would have hated that.
You would have hated it, but he's an actual point guard, and he probably could have actually worked with Amen Thompson.
I feel like there's some other point guards still available.
Yeah, but like Amen could probably.
This is just the point I said earlier, where teams just need a point guard.
Yeah, they need Ben Simmons, bro. If they want tall ball, they should get Ben. Why are you laughing?
He's available, right?
Yeah, he is available.
Oh, he's a potential R guy as well. I forgot that guy.
Well, he doesn't play basketball anymore, so he's no guy.
Retired NBPS.
Yeah, he did retire. He's the first in our Hall of Fame.
So speaking of the team, though, I like the Rockets Alfie Sengun looks really good one game and then looks kind of a little lost the next game. It's they seem to have a weird, like, they haven't figured out their identity yet. And I do think some sort of I'm not saying they can get Mike Conley, but just kind of like an older point guard that can kind of help right the shift and do some stuff. And just really just a distributor. Because it seems like Alfie Sengun, they're trying to play out of the post and use that style of ball. But I just don't know. I don't know. I want that to work because I do want there to be this kind of center, point guard kind of variant that's like Jokic
inverted offense.
And that's really fun to watch. I love the way that the game can be, played from somebody at that high post.
I like watching Sengun, and he's around. Sengun is good. He's really not a turnover machine either. He does good passes, and probably just because their whole team is tall as fuck, and it's kind of hard to get it from him. But man, I think this is still a solid team. I'm a believer. I've watched both their games.
No, they're good. They're good.
Pretty intently. I mean, shit, bro. They lost to OKC in double overtime. Right. And then
OKC's been in overtime 2 of the 3 games, right? Or all 3 times now, or what?
Before we get to OKC, Jabari Smith had a great
go on.
The other day. He took a picture of his hand, and it was the Falcons logo or whatever. And he's like, man, I need to burn this shit off or something. He was just the disappointment. I was like, me too, Jabari, me too, man. So I'm now a Jabari Smith Jr. fan. I forgot he was from Atlanta.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Do you want to talk about the team they played though? Because that is kind of your boys.
I'd love to talk about the Pistons.
I got to get Austin's Piston time.
I actually don't even think there is that much to say. I'll keep it a buck.
No, I think there's something to say. I was watching. I watched the end of the game with Austin yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did watch it together, dude. Okay. They're playing exactly the same as last year, straight up. They'll have a one really bad quarter, and then randomly they'll pick it the fuck up and have an awesome run. And then the last quarter is where the actual game starts. But there has been one signing on this team that I'm genuinely shocked how bad it's gone. Duncan Robinson is a basketball terrorist, and he does not need to be on a basketball team.
He's a basketball terrorist.
He can't shoot. He can't defend at all. He is an awful defender. He has no hustle. He has no passion. He has no love.
And I can't believe you told Austin he was going to be good this year.
No, you
shut up. I know who said it. Yeah. So Dakota beforehand was like, Duncan Robinson looks pretty good. I think he'll be a good addition. Yeah, Duncan Robinson. He had his first game. He took a lot of shots and didn't get anything, and in the second two, he like stopped shooting because I think he's afraid that more hit pieces will come out. Because after the first game, the first article I saw with Kane was like Duncan Robinson's first and last year as a Piston.
He needs to turn it around.
Tony Snell's stat line, the 0.0000000.
Is very close. It is very close. He had 2 in like 30 minutes. It's pretty rough, and he shot a lot. He took a lot of shots. But yeah, as for the players that have been really showing up, of course, Jaden Ivey's out. Like, damn it. I think once Jaden Ivey's back, Jesus Lord, Cade is going to actually be able to kick it out to people again. This team needs some shooting so desperately because it really is in the first quarter. If you watch and pay attention, like Cade still has good stats. I think he's playing pretty well. He could play better. It's that he gets triple teamed and there is no downside. Can't wait for October. Yeah. Deleted by user. Yeah. Cade literally just gets triple teamed every early on, like every possession. He can't even pass it out. Like there's nowhere for him to go with it. And I don't think he's not like the most accurate mid-range guy. He can make some tough shots, but he can't make them all. The people that have really been performing super well, Ozzer Thompson has started his season better than Amon. It's because of the position he's been allowed to play. Ozzer's a dog. Bro.
No, he's
a beast. I love him.
They're just so athletic, man. Those two guys are like
fourth quarter. He was the best.
He's
player.
The man.
Yeah.
He looked like the best player on the court. He's better than Jaylen Brown in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he was.
And because the upside of him too, he's a monster defensively. You can't get away from him. He's very hard on ball defense. He's crazy good. Duren had a really good game against the Celtics last night. He's kind of doing everything he's promised to be able to do. Yeah. I don't think he got 20 rebounds, but he got damn close to a 2020 game, I believe. And my personal GOAT for the team, who really showed up and won them their first game, Isaiah Stewart, beef motherfucking stew, leading the charge for the bench. He's so fucking good, dude. I love him.
No, I like him too.
He's a diesel. He's a straight diesel. He's a monster.
He's a breed of player that is just not. It's not around.
Doesn't exist anymore. Really? And of course, like 3 of them are on the Pistons.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren is also a foul monster. He's one of the first people to get. Did you see his flagrant against Amon Thompson?
No.
Either of you see it? Oh man, I'll try and pull up the clip. But
Duren?
Essentially. Yeah, so Duren and Amon were matched up against each other. That's cool. I love beef stew. That's good. That's a good clip. He's making sure Luka doesn't have his own little Bronny James to come in the league. That's wise of him. That's very wise of him to defend everyone from that time. So Jalen, he's like, I don't think he realizes how big he is because he like comes across to like get around Amon Thompson and get to the backboard. He fucking elbowed him right in the face, and it looked like he knocked him out because Amon was just on the floor face down for like a minute. It was fucked up. And then like somebody comes over to start beef, and then Ozzer's like, "Hey, chill. Like that's my twin. I'm not mad. I don't care." It's good. But yeah, I really like where the Pistons are at. I think they're a solid team. It's a shame they lost a game that I don't think they needed to, but I guess the Bulls are the best team in the East right now, so it's fine.
True. 82-0.
Seriously, to flagrant 2. Yeah, he does that. That's okay. He's supposed to. He's supposed to get flagrants.
Hit people.
Yeah, he is, dude. Remember the time he tried to fight LeBron for like 3 minutes?
Yeah, dude, that's actually awesome.
He's fun. The coolest guy ever. Yeah, what other teams we got that are important? How many basketball teams are there? There's too many. There should only be 10.
I'd like to talk about, we kind of brought it up briefly, but OKC is interesting.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
I think they've had a rough start.
Yeah, the first team in history to go back-to-back 2 double overtime games, which, man, thank God they did because those were entertaining basketball games.
True.
I mean, it is fun to watch OKC play basketball, other than some of Shy's foul baiting stuff, but like I think that's a little bit of a tried and narrative. It's kind of like he does it.
I'm okay going into this.
I think there's some aspects of what he does that's extremely infuriating, but also like he is going to the basket to try and make the shot most of the time. I don't think he's like Dwayne Wade
what gets lost,
would get people in the air and then he would just jump in.
And then he would jump into them.
So with no, like he wouldn't even be trying to make the shot. Shai is typically trying to like get it in and get it in some crazy way. But yes, he is kind of definitely foul baiting. There's no doubt about it.
I think there's a side of it too, though. Like he 100% kicks out his leg. Like he does that shit 100%. However, at some point you just have to accept that people cannot guard him effectively, and he is just like people get fouls on him.
Yeah.
Like people are fouling him constantly. If you go watch the whatever game he had, I guess he's already had like 90 free throws or some shit, crazy shit. But like,
that's the problem.
I think it was the second game when everybody was bitching about it. I saw some clip of it, and like he only baited like 1 or 2 out of 20 free throws or something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's literally too good in the mid range, and people don't know how to guard him yet. It's just not been sorted. It's the same as Luka. I mean, like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Luka's also had a lot of free throws, I think. Not as many as Shea. And I think it's that Shea is little, so it looks like he's flopping more. But I don't think he is. My only thing for watching Shea that's obnoxious is he does not get called for offensive fouls enough. I know nobody does in the league and, like, whatever. I am so sick of watching him drop his shoulder into people. That shit needs to stop. Like, and he should keep doing it. I don't want to go too far into the like competitive mindset tangent bullshit, but like if a player is getting an advantage by breaking the rules, that rule no longer exists if he's not getting called for it. Rules only matter in competitive sports as long as they are called or enforced, right? Like, because if it's more efficient for him to go to the line and get free throws, he should do it. And if he's not going to get called for doing a foul, he should do it.
Yeah,
but the league to fix it. It sucks to watch.
There's a little bit of it where it's like, I just don't want to watch a guy shoot 30 free throws in a game. Like, I mean, I kind of agree. There's some aspect of like, yes, the league can fix it a little bit, but like, it is, I don't know. It's just, he can just play. It's just, I guess I'm just angry because he's good. I'm angry because he's good.
No, I'm mad.
I think that's what it is. You know,
it's annoying at how good he is.
I want my guy to have 30 free throws. I'm annoyed because my guy's fucking nothing, and he's 130 pounds. Hey man,
and yet I've been watching the Pistons
every single free throw. And Trey,
Dan, you watch the Pistons game. You know what I'm talking about. They don't get calls.
They don't need calls though.
They don't. They're sick. Yeah.
They literally just decided to, I don't know, use Trae Young and James Harden as like these guys are the guys that get fouls, and like we're gonna punish them. And then it's just like, well, we're also gonna let Shai get away with the exact same bullshit like 2 years.
I think Shai does get away with a little.
That's why it's a little annoying as like a Trae Young guy, because I'm like, all right, like just call it evenly, but they're not ever gonna really do that.
And also,
they won't. They can't.
Before people jump on it too, Wemby gets a really nice whistle. And I think people are going to start talking about it in a minute.
Yeah, people are going to get mad about it.
He gets a really good one, too.
I'll be honest. He's got some Jordan rules going on. He's got a little bit of... He's got the Jordan whistle of like, if you fucking hurt him...
Yeah.
if you fucking hurt him, you'll be out of the league so fast. Like, I don't know, bro.
I bet... kind of cool, though, a little OKC Hawks fun fact. It's... Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nickeil Walker-Alexander, obviously cousins.
Yep.
But then also you had Keaton Wallace playing that night. So you had the cousin, brother matchup, which is just a fun little tidbit there, you know?
Yeah, that is neat.
Fine.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's okay.
But yeah, OKC, I mean, they're 3-0. They clearly had a good start.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize again. Chet Holmgren might actually be good at basketball.
Chet Holmgren's very good at basketball, but he's just hateable. I was looking at his face and his haircut the other day.
It sucks. He's just like not fun to look at.
Man, fellas, I'm not gonna lie, you might have something there.
Thank God.
You're like SGAs.
Thank God SGA's on that team, because otherwise they'd have an attractiveness issue, I think, from Chet. But
Are you
I
kidding
mean,
me, dude? The Dorcher Chamber is a monster of a man. He's
looking good. No, but I know, but he's like he's a
what
six
every
man.
woman wants. Just what
Yeah, but then they have Caruso,
who's incredibly handsome as well. He's a traditionally handsome man.
He's traditionally like a farmer. You put it like a lunch pail kind of guy. Some would say.
It's hard to accept being called like he is. So he's just a strong, confident man.
He is a strong, confident man, and Isaiah Hartenstein could carry me. So we can move on to another team here. We don't necessarily have to cover all of them. The Cavs are on fraud watch. Do we agree? What are they up to?
Yeah, I watched the Cavs play last night.
They're fine, but I didn't realize Darius Garland was that important for the team that is supposedly so deep that they can win anything with their eyes closed. Their eyes are very closed right now. What are they doing?
I mean, why do you say that? Just because
I just feel like they've been struggling in every game they've had.
Games. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
They lost to the Knicks last night, but then they beat
game one.
Or game one, sorry, game one. And then they beat the Bucks last night, but they
better.
Right? I mean, they better.
This is a lot of week one.
This is all week one. None of it matters, blah, blah, blah. But also, this is the whole season so far.
It's so fun to overreact to week one because I also agree.
This is the entire season.
They kind of remind me of like they have enough talent that they're pulling out some wins, but they do look jumbled. Like there does seem to be kind of, I don't know, like last year they were just murdering people. I mean,
last year they were the best offensive team.
They were so good. It looked so smooth. Now it just looks a little more jumbled. I think Donovan Mitchell's got some more pressure on him and he's trying to do a little too much hero ball, which I do think is his biggest problem. And then I don't know. I haven't seen too much of it, but it didn't seem like Lonzo was fitting in as well as we thought. But he also hasn't played basketball in like 2 years. I think it's going to take him a second to. Don't you make that face at me, Austin? Don't you make that face at me, Austin? Lonzo Ball's objectively a good basketball player.
Donovan Mitchell's been playing really well, though.
Yeah, compared to me.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I just think Donovan Mitchell, when he plays well, he can tend to do a little bit of the ISO hero ball stuff that like the other guys don't get involved, and then they get a little cold, and it ends up like when he's not
lose games.
Well, you'll notice they'll lose games. Like you got to find a way to get hot while also incorporating the rest of the players on the offense, which I think is what keeps him from being like a top tier player. He's like really close all the time. Like he has the ability to, but it just seems like he's got to find a way to distribute a little better or like find flow in the offense. Like he just kind of stands there, waits for the ball, and then isolates. Which is good because he's great
stunted.
at it. But
their offense does seem stunted right now.
I concur.
Yeah, Kane, you got any thoughts?
Nah, fuck the Cavs.
Word. Word. Kane, do you have a
team? They were boring to watch. I like Giannis is. I'll say this: Giannis is so good too. Like
Giannis is the best player in the world.
But every time we all watch the Bucks this season, I'm like, Jesus Christ! I like no one on earth could fucking stop that guy from going to the rim. That's like the craziest player. He's so,
dude.
Yeah, I mean, and he's so alone too.
Nah, dude, Bobby Portis rocks.
I think if this was a serious league, I stand by Giannis or people would already be talking about his MVP run, bro. He's not real. I don't care how good Wemby is. What's up?
Of all the full game highlight clips on the NBA official YouTube page, this is the only other one that's not a full game highlight clip, and it's just Giannis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was nothing else to be excited.
Well, yeah, because it's the Milwaukee Antetokounmpos. Like it's the whole team. Like, well, both his brothers are on the team now too. Show like
change my last name to Antetokounmpo and see if I can get a contract on the team.
You might. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I'm small and
your long lost brother.
They're playing
on the team.
They're playing the Knicks, then the Warriors. So they've got two real games back to back.
Oh my god! So we'll see they're gonna die.
How that goes. And if I don't know if they're 3-2 at the end of that, and Giannis is scoring like 35 a night, 14 rebounds.
That's the scary part for Giannis. He does play a lot, but it is like he can't take a break. He can't have a game off, or they're gonna just lose. And I know that's a lot of teams, but like
I would find a way to sit him versus like anytime they play the Nets, just being like, all right, let's just sit him out this game and hope we can squeak out a win. Like,
I think you do the other way.
Like,
I think you do the other way around.
Guarantee the easy wins and then take the
put him in, let him drop 50 against the Nets. Don't play OKC.
He only played 27 minutes against the Wizards.
They won that one? Which one did they lose?
The Wizards.
They lost last night against the Cavs.
They did lose the Cavs.
Yeah, Giannis is awesome. That's all we have to say about the Bucks. That'll probably be our point for most of the season about the Bucks. Hey, Giannis is awesome.
The Antetokounmpos are really good.
How's our boy Kuz been playing?
Has he been playing? Hang on.
Yeah, I was about to say I haven't seen a single Kuz highlight, man. What's up with this highlight tape?
When would you ever? Okay.
Kyle Kuzma made a highlight tape that
Kyle Kuzma is a 6-man now. He has not started a game. He's only played 2 of them.
That's
good.
That's
wonderful news.
What bozo is coaching the Bucks? I'm bringing it back again, boys. Sorry. What bozo is coaching the Bucks?
There's a couple bozos on the fucking roster. Let me tell you. What other teams we got here? Who else is in the league? The Celtics. Damn.
Yeah, they haven't won.
That's dire. I think they will. I think of the teams that haven't won anything yet, I think they're probably the most.
Speaking of hero ball, as I was saying before, Jaylen Brown is definitely trying to play some hero ball right now.
Jaylen Brown's doing too much, 100%. And I think they've had close games, though. 117 to 116, 105 to 95. Not exactly a blowout. I watched that Pistons game. 119 and 113 does not tell that story. They were... The reason the Pistons are so fun to watch is they feel like the underdog every time because they are so miserable to watch at times. The Celtics looked in control of the whole game. They just walk up to the perimeter, shoot a 3, get it, and then walk over to the other side again. And you have to watch the Pistons pass it to 6 teammates to try to get it in.
Peyton Pritchard was cooking the Pistons, though.
Peyton Pritchard is... I don't like his eyebrows, so I don't like him.
Am I crazy to say that Anthony Simmons reminds me a tiny bit of Damian Lillard, just the way he shoots and the way he plays? Like, I'm not saying like he's as good as him by any means, but like just the way his shot looks and kind of like, I don't know. There's something about him that I think I just like him a lot. I don't know why. I've had this weird obsession with Anthony Simmons for a while, but I don't think he's actually that good either. But he shoots the ball real pretty. I tell you what.
I like that. I'll start like
Duncan Robinson highlight clip. He played defense hard there. Here, Pete. Watch him go. Look, he's helping.
Dude, Duncan Robinson really was a terrorist.
He sucks.
Such a bad take, man. I can't believe he said that.
I'm watching the games. They're awful. Kane, why would you say that?
I didn't say anything like that.
You're the biggest Duncan Robinson fan I know, dude.
Let's cover like one more interesting team here. But yeah, I think the Celtics, they actually do look really good. Jaylen Brown needs to chill out. Oh, I got time for like 1 or 2 more here.
Gotta talk Golden State.
They're
really good, and Steph Curry's really fun to watch play basketball.
Oh my God. Really? I feel so validated about me thinking the Warriors were better than the Lakers right now. I feel so good about that take at the moment.
Yeah.
And I know it's week 1, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. This is the whole basketball season. And I feel even better about all of my takes. I didn't realize they beat the Nuggets. Actually, Steph showed up in the last quarter and got like 20 in 5 minutes. Or some crazy.
Yeah, after the Aaron Gordon like masterpiece game.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Oh my God, yeah, Aaron Gordon had the most, I think, the most efficient 50-point game of all time. I think it was.
Yeah.
His true shooting was like 105%. Like he had a crazy good game. And I'd like to say, I think both of them, they didn't think he was a bad player. I started watching, and then the Nuggets were one of the teams that really picked up as like, oh, the Nuggets are super fun to watch. And I distinctly remember texting Kane or calling him maybe and just like, is Aaron Gordon really good?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do want to give Austin. That's like Austin's most base take. Just like purely watching a few games was like, Aaron Gordon must be like one of the best players in the league, right?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, he's pretty coveted player. He's pretty, but he really is, dude. I would kill to have Aaron Gordon.
What he is
so solid.
He's the perfect player to play next to Jokic. Like if you design somebody in the lab to play next to Jokic, it would be Aaron Gordon. Like he was not, when he was on the Magic, they were asking him to do too much. Now he's just in this position where like, yeah, just play next to the greatest offensive center of all time. Like I like Aaron Gordon a lot, but I think there's a lot of players in his position that would do pretty damn well.
A lot of people would kill to be in his position. I agree.
Yeah.
But not all of those players could drop 50 on 10 for 11 3-point.
I still can't believe that he could drop 50. Kane, don't act like this isn't a little surprising. This is Aaron Gordon is like a regular 50-point dropper. Like this is this is one of the more shocking.
Okay.
I don't know what's more shocking. Austin Reeves 50 points or Aaron Gordon 50 points. I'm not sure what
AR's is.
It's AR dropped 5 or something last year, dude. AR has dropped close to this before.
It's like the 7th highest opening night scoring of all time.
That's crazy. Yep.
He was absolutely hooping.
He's really good. The Nuggets look really good. I guess we're getting away from Warriors talk. I want to go back to the Warriors in a sec.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, Kuminga, dude. He doesn't.
Kuminga! Good lord.
He doesn't. I mean, it's Jimmy Butler is also just, he's a winning basketball player. All he does is play winning basketball. He's a little annoying, but when he gets onto the court, that team wins basketball games. It just is what it is.
So far, the team leaders right now, Steph at 33 points a game. Pretty crazy. Not as high as Luka. Jesus Christ, averaging 46 in 2 games. But assists, Draymond at 7.3. Good for Draymond. Jonathan Kuminga is the leader at getting boards. He is 7.3 a night. For his little ass, that's pretty damn impressive, I would say. I think Kuminga's finally bought in. I think nature is healing. He's finally bought into the play style. Nature is healing. Kuminga is the problem with Kuminga show. I'm telling you this because you're the only one that might not even know this, right? He was just a really kind of low IQ player. He's playing with like the best shooter, like kind of ever. And he'll get the ball and he'll be like, I'll shoot from 3 with like Steph working hard to get open. And then everyone on the team is like, stop. And now he will go to center and kick it out to the open man. It is shit he was not doing before. And it was like, why everyone was like, Kuminga, get the fuck off the court. That's why I thought that at the very least. And
he's just a little scared now. Imagine if it's like, all right, Draymond might bully me, but now it's like Jimmy Butler's on the other side. It's like, I'm going to get my ass whooped if I don't pass the ball to Steph.
There's 4 or 5 dudes on this team that would beat the shit out of him. That's why
Jimmy just probably walked in and looked at him and was like, what are you doing? And he was like, well, I'm taking the shot. He's like, fucking no, dude. Pass the ball to we have Steph Curry, you asshole.
Yeah, your job is get the ball and hand it to him. Or me, like, pussy.
He's like, I'm not taking shots and I'm way better than you. Give him the fucking ball, stupid. And he was probably just like, oh yeah, that's a good point, Jimmy.
It's crazy. As far as downsides,
they look like potential title contenders again, man.
I think
I don't know if that health is going to hold up. They also are like a very small team, so at some point they're going to play a team with size in a 7-game series, and I'd be interested to see how they.
I think, but that's when you pull out Horford, and that's when you give Quentin Post a little more minutes. I'm not. I like Quentin Post.
Horford is like 38.
Yeah, he's old as hell.
It's like that's
he's on big restrictions. Yes.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like, and he's even still not the biggest center in the world. He never was. Like he was always a smaller center.
But he fits. He fits when the Warriors style.
Played power forward. No, I agree. He fits the style of play. I'm just concerned. How are they going to make 82 games?
If any team can make short king squad work, it is probably the small ball.
Yeah,
they probably. Oh, I agree. It's just. This is an old team.
I agree. It's an old team, and it does seem that small ball is like just starting to not work as well. But I think if the Warriors commit with it, I think we could at least see them do something. And for it being different, I think having a different strategy to the rest of the league and holding on to something that has worked before. I don't know if it will get them all the way in the playoffs or something like that. It's been a good start. And as more teams have to like view the Warriors as like, okay, we have to adapt to this team. Like, we cannot run the same defenses.
Yeah.
I think it could work out.
The Warriors are real. I think Steph's
if they're healthy. always big caveat. If they are healthy, they're a real team. The moment Steph, Jimmy, either of them are injured, this team's dead.
Which will happen.
It will. Steph is kind of an injury lord.
They're all. This is a plus 35 team. That's a dangerous statement to say out loud.
For their starters. My only thing, I think Pods has had a really bad start. I'm not really sure what's up. I feel like he's played a little better than this before, but also like he is doing the right thing. If give the ball to Steph, don't fucking shoot it. Just stop shooting the ball. So I don't know. Yeah, I like him. And then lastly, I do want to focus on the Nuggets a little bit. They look better. I think the Nuggets are the contending team, bro. Who did they lose to?
They just play so late. They just play so fucking late. I can't watch them ever. I can't stay up that late.
But I stay up until 4 a.m. So
yes, I'm a bit of a night owl myself, so I'll be watching.
Yeah, me and Dakota start texting once we get out of the group chat. We start texting each other. Jokic, Jokic has had
post the chats.
Post the chats. Yeah, it's literally just Eric Gordon's basketball, man. Yeah. But yeah, the Nuggets look solid. I think getting rid of MPJ is literally the best thing a franchise can do. I know he's our man, but he's our man for a reason. Like, they literally seem to be more.
Whoa. I think you should rephrase that. Getting MPJ a chance to shine at his own team while getting back a respectable player as well. That's the way I would say it. They just said, you know what, MPJ, your shine is too bright. We got to get you out of this
like
city.
A diamond.
We got to get you to New York, the brightest city there is. That's where you deserve to be, MPJ. And he said, you know what? You're right. You're right. I do deserve
You're right.
This
He's so brave.
And they brought in literally just better MPJ, who is Cam Johnson. Like, everything they wanted MPJ to be is Cam Johnson. Like, hey, we just want you to hit threes at a really reliable clip, kind of come in and, like, you know, like, he has a little bit more ball handling skills than people realize.
You will never take a hard shot in your life, Cam Johnson.
Yeah, and then also he's a really solid defender. Like, Cam Johnson is a perfect fit. Braun has proved why he got that $100 million contract, which I thought was a little silly initially. But, like,
this is
I don't know. I really like what the Nuggets are doing, and I think they're primed for another run this year.
I think so too. I feel pretty confident about us saying that the finals will be. What the fuck is on the first screen? What is happening?
What is happening?
It's the bacon pancakes. Y'all singing the New York song.
Making pancakes
in New York.
There he is. Yeah, Show's a man of taste, right?
Yeah, I think we've covered all the important teams. Rapid fire. Let's talk about the teams that I think we missed. Miami Heat, good or bad? Yes or no?
No.
All right. Memphis Grizzlies.
They are average.
They're average. LA Clippers, good or bad? Yes or no?
Yeah, reluctantly.
Reluctantly fine.
They're reluctantly fine.
Reluctantly fine. Yeah.
Utah Jazz.
No.
Okay.
I mean, the Utah Jazz, I will say it's kind of fun to watch that, like, Walker Kessler, Lauri Markkanen, Kyle Filipkowski. It's really tall. It's really weird. They've only played like
really
a handful of minutes together, but like it's like the numbers are really, really positive. Like, they're really positive for a tiny amount of time played.
I don't think we have a real conversation about the Timberwolves. Timberwolves. Yeah, real team.
Yeah,
Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm on yes. I'm on yes for them.
I think so.
Very reluctantly yes, because they came in and punched us in the face in that first game, and we had no answer.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they're solid. I think they have a really good defense. I think they need to figure out their offense a bit though. Phoenix Suns.
No, I told y'all. No way.
Fucking worst team ever, the Phoenix Suns. So sorry.
You know, man. I am wearing my Phoenix jersey.
Add somebody that's high on Paolo. Orlando Magic, kind of stinky. Not a fan. They've not had a good opener.
Orlando Magic. I saw Paolo totally lose the game. Not lose the game for them, but he took that horrible shot. I guess he thought there was like 1 second left or something, but there was like 11.
Yeah. That's a Duncan. He took a Duncan Robinson.
Shot.
Yeah. Let me see the Blazers.
Yeah.
Fine.
They're fine.
Reluctantly, they're fine.
The Grizzlies.
Pelicans.
The Grizzlies.
Ooh, the Grizzlies. Good team.
Yeah, apparently.
Very good team.
I thought the Pelicans were all right.
Pelicans, I'm gonna say no because it's still the Pelicans. I just don't trust them.
Well, I've seen that. I mean, Herb Jones is good. I mean,
They have some good players.
Jeremiah
Feels like they have some talent
rookie,
there.
Jeremiah Fears is playing really well.
Yep. And finally, the Wizards. Has anybody watched a Wizards game yet?
No, fuck no.
I didn't. I did not yet. All right, and that's all of them. That's every team. We actually did cover every team. And if you think we missed one of the teams, and you go, "Hey, you didn't talk about them," we did. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we're gonna move on to show and tell. Kane, you got a game for us, I believe.
I do.
Little technical difficulties, but we're back. Hello. Hopefully, in this time, the Spurs have gotten worse. I want to see.
I just looked it up. They didn't.
Oh no!
Yeah, I hate that as Budman. I'm just starting
Wemby's the MVP.
Slowly cheer against them.
All right, guys. So we're gonna play. Yeah. I like to play a game. So we're gonna do. Y'all have 8. Dakota, you're gonna go first. 8
okay.
Yes or no questions to try and narrow down who this player is. This is off of Bleacher Report's top 100 NBA players of all time ranked.
Interesting. Okay.
So I will give you the rank of the player. So you have that, okay? So don't look this up. Don't look this list up because you're gonna play too awesome.
I'm not looking up anything. No.
Yeah. So the number is their number 25 on the top 100 NBA players of all time. So you can ask 8
of
yes
all
or no
time
questions.
Or this year?
No, of all time. But these are all players you would know. So just the thing about this, so this is the top 100 players of all time. So there's like obviously some context to this list. So it's like, is this player a all-star or Hall of Famer? It's like, yes. Yeah. They're on the list of the top ones of all time. You know what I mean? So these are like,
yeah,
great. And I didn't, the earliest I pulled from all these for y'all, I told myself I could go as far back as 1975, but they would be like some, so there's no like 50s or like random
1975. So top 25.
Well, that sucks because I know those names.
And I can ask questions.
Yes or no.
Yes or no.
20 questions.
Like is he a guard essentially?
Yes or no, right? Yeah. And then it'd be like, is this in the Eastern? Did they play mostly in the Eastern Conference? Yes or no? You know what I mean?
Is he under 6'2" or something like that?
And then you'll have 24 seconds. If you start to go a little bit long, we'll start the shot clock, and then you have 24 seconds to ask the question. So, Dakota is number 25 on the list.
Number 25 on the list. Okay. So, I will just. Is he a guard?
Tell me when to start the clock, Kane.
You can start the. Well, it's fine because no, he is not a guard.
Okay.
That was your first question. Not a guard.
Is he taller than 6'6", I guess?
He is not taller than 6'6".
Okay, so it's implying that he's probably 6'6". So did he play in the Eastern Conference?
He
did. Predominantly in the Eastern Conference, I guess would be the.
It's about half his career.
Okay.
So we hit a maybe.
This is tough. My brain's not working. Okay, I should go a little faster.
You can start the clock for each question if you want to show.
Is he a good 3-point shooter?
No.
Okay. 6'6".
I'll let you know when to start. Actually, show. Give me a second.
Guard. Is he
number 25 all time? This is what Bleacher Report is
25 all time. And he said the players are from 1975.
Yeah, that's as early as they could be, and they could obviously be current players too.
Okay. Gotcha.
Exception.
This is tough. Trying to think of what questions can lead me to.
So maybe like
have anybody in
asking
sight.
about The
15
year
seconds.
range.
Oh yeah. Is he a
10 seconds.
Multi All NBA player? I guess.
Yes. Yes.
He'd have to be if he was top 25. Okay.
How about awards?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of that as well. Is he a defensive player of the year? No, that doesn't make sense.
He is not.
Okay, not 6'6". Oh, I'm at a loss for words here.
25 is hard. I'm gonna start writing down my questions.
I know. I should have prepared for this. But let's see.
Ask
Is he?
Ask if he's an MVP.
Is he an MVP? Because that was going to be a question other than deep.
Yes.
He is an MVP. He's not a good shooter. He played in both conferences. Did he play for the 76ers?
Yes, he did.
I think I got it. Okay.
So this player is the 25 greatest player of all time, not a guard. We lost our things, but he's he's an MVP. And he played for the 76ers. Who is this player, Dakota?
This is Dr. J.
It is not Dr. J. You are close.
What?
So wait,
no.
This is Charles Barkley.
Chuck never got DPOY? Really?
Never.
Damn. That's crazy.
I thought by the way you said the
76ers,
6'6" question.
for sure
How tall
I
is
thought
he?
you had it.
He's 6'6".
How tall?
He's
is he?
little.
6'6".
I thought he was 6'8" for some reason.
He's little. He's a little guy.
I thought you had it, man. I thought you had it in your sights.
Dr. J was a pretty good guess though too. I feel like.
I think Dr. J was a pretty good guess too.
Yeah, that's a darn good guess. I'm not mad about that. Fudge. Oh, Charles.
Dakota, you want to go again? I've got
Let's
something you
give
can go.
Austin a turn. Oh, or should I go again right off the bat?
Yeah, I think you should go again.
I'll keep
Okay,
it
I
a
can
buck.
go again.
We probably only have time for. He can do two, and I'll just do one then.
So
This is a fun game. Yeah,
I have 4. So you want to do just 3?
probably.
So then,
I think so.
Do you want number
Save some
46, 88, or 91?
Let's do 88.
88.
That's
And let's do it for Austin.
Okay.
God. All right.
So this is the 88th greatest player of all time.
I'm not getting this. Okay, let's try this.
The
All right,
88th greatest player.
Here's my question. Would you rate him at 88? Or close to it?
It's appropriate, I think.
Appropriate. Okay, so yes.
So appropriately rated for the head
Yes.
show.
Could this player guard Derek White?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. More of a defensive guy. Did they ever average over 30 a night?
No.
No. Did he play for one of the big team, like a major market team? He played on a major market team? Okay. Get the easy one out of the way. Did he play for the East?
No.
Okay.
So that means he's Western. Sure, you can just write that.
Yeehaw. All right. Thank you. Show saw the vision the same time I did.
I like your questions, Austin. You got a good round of questions.
Yeah, but it's not leading me
So
anywhere.
it's the 88th.
Because 88 is
greatest.
brutal. Did he play before I was born?
No.
No. I should have asked, does he play now?
That's why I
A little
took the
harder.
question as.
Okay. He did not play before I was born. Today. Also true. It is my birthday.
What? It's your birthday?
For me. Yeah, literally today it is.
Oh, wow,
we'll sing you out on the show.
I was about to say.
No, we legally cannot sing the happy birthday song.
No,
It's
it's the most copywritten thing ever. Wow, that's such a good rendition of it. Please go a little out of tune. Just a little. Oh, shit. Let me think. Was he never averaged over 30 a night? Was he a center?
Yes, he has been a center. Okay. He's definitely played the 5 before.
Did it before. We'll say that was probably his main role. It's like a modern player.
Yes.
We'll rate KG pretty high.
Was that the question?
No. Okay. I'm talking to myself. Because he was already born after he played after I was born, so this is a pretty modern player. Modern center. It's not getting 30 a night. Do I have to say this? Is it this player? And that's my last question. Do I get to do the question?
You get you get another question.
You said he's top 75. Or what was his ranking?
He's number 88. But I picked players that Austin would know. So I'll give you, because 88's a hard question. I'll give you one more question as well.
Does he wear goggles?
No.
Shit.
I think I have an idea.
I'm out then.
You get one more question. I'll give you one more question.
Okay.
Because I went pretty high.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
I don't think I will be after you.
No, we'll see. Would he have a good night against Wemby?
No, but it wouldn't show up maybe on the stat sheet.
You could ask Wilt Chamberlain if he'd have Kane. You could ask Kane if Wilt Chamberlain have a good night against Wemby, and he would say no because
it wouldn't show up on the stat sheet. But his impact wouldn't show up on this. But he could have.
I see.
I think I know.
We'll let Dakota clean up. Austin can't get it.
I know. I think I have.
My brain. I'm a little stuck on AD, so I can't think of anybody else. In the way that you said, has he played the 5? Kinda like he has. But then he wears goggles now, so. I think I'm probably missing someone very obvious right now. A modern center. Y'all got modern time is actually my weakness. I know more about players before the 90s.
That's what I was saying.
It's like the games I've watched. Is it Bill Walton if he played now?
No, it's not Bill Walton if he played now. Dakota, who is it?
Oh, no.
I think this might be Austin's guy. Is this? It's Draymond?
This is Draymond.
I knew it.
Austin,
he does play center.
Get your guy.
Yeah, as soon as I saw center, kind of, and I was like,
get your guy.
No, but you said he wouldn't have a good night against Wemby.
He would not.
Oh no! What are you talking about? Be really good.
Yeah, it's a good. That's why I thought you were on the right path. I was like, oh, okay.
I thought it was AD, and then I got stuck because I couldn't think of a different player.
How about this? We'll do the next one. We'll do 91.
Okay.
And y'all are gonna do it together.
And we're gonna do all clock.
All clock. Yeah. All clock. So this is the 91st greatest player of all time, according to Bleacher Report.
91st.
Y'all are working together.
Okay. It's wonderful.
You take. There's a meta we can find here. I think can they guard Derek White is a really good question. That should be in the meta. I feel like that's a good test for if they're like known defensive.
I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting
right.
What y'all starting off with?
20 seconds. Shot clock's on.
I like to start off with is he taller than 6'6"?
I don't. Let me look up real quick. But no.
So that now we can get rid of all centers, power forwards, and stuff like that. So
it's not taller than 6'6".
I should have asked that. Then I would have known it was Draymond.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel like we could go with is this a guard? So then we can just get rid of forwards and stuff out of the way.
Small forwards.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
What are y'all asking?
Or do we want to go specifically? Is this a point guard or shooting
I think we
guard?
ask if it's a point guard.
I think so as well. Because
And
I
then
think
we
can
assume.
then we can
it's a
assume it would
shooting
be shooting guard after that. Yeah, I like
even
where
though
your head's
it'll
at.
probably be a small forward.
Yeah.
What are we
No,
asking,
shorter than
guys?
6'6". Is
Are
this
they
a point guard?
Yeah, is this a point guard?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Good gambit. Good gambit.
Yeah.
So now, do we want to ask if they averaged a high amount of assists or points?
I think we should go for awards like MVP or something like that. I have a sneaky suspicion this is Derrick Rose for some reason, just at 91 where it's at, but I don't want to say that.
Play enough.
He's not
3 points from Draymond.
Oh, okay. Should we do Eastern or Western Conference?
Yeah. Did he play for the East? Or did he play for the East?
Predominantly in the Eastern Conference?
Yes.
Okay, so he's a predominantly Eastern Conference guard. He's ranked 91 from 75 on. And this would be somebody that you know, which is already kind of a hint for us, right, Kane? Is that something you
said? Correct.
Okay, so then it would be a more modern time.
Crazy shocking.
So this would be a more modern time player at 91. Played in the Eastern.
10 seconds.
They're a point guard. Did they average over 10 assists?
Like in a season or for their career?
Season. Yeah, just one season even, I think.
No.
Okay.
That is a tough bar to get. Let's see. So
well, because that means they're a shooter. They're not a playmaker.
Yeah.
They're not like known as that. Because I feel like if you're going to get into the list as a playmaker, you got to get 10 assists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're would Harden be higher? Harden's higher.
Eastern Conference. Surely. Predominantly an Eastern Conference guard. Harden wouldn't be a predominantly Eastern Conference point guard.
You want to ask if they're fat?
Is this person a good shooter? I guess that's kind of my question. Like 3-point shooter, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not horrible. Not horrible.
Okay. That's not yes or no, but okay.
I'm trending towards Jason Kidd right now for some reason, but maybe Jason Kidd had 10 assists.
Jason Kidd is not top 100 all time. Ain't no way.
Definitely is top 100 all
Definitely
time.
is.
Yeah, 1000% is.
So like Draymond's 88, and Draymond hasn't won any serious hardware.
DPOY.
Except DPOY.
And 4 championships, whatever.
And
is it multi?
Maybe
is this,
championships are a good question.
All right, reset the shot clock. That's a foul on the ref.
Did this person win a championship?
Yes, this person has won a championship.
It's a good question.
Okay.
Oh, we should ask more than one. That could narrow it down too.
I'll answer that. This person has not won more than one championship.
I'm really trending towards Jason Kidd right now. I'm not gonna lie. Point guard, 10 assists, won a championship.
We could burn a question and ask if it's Jason Kidd.
You can burn a question and ask if it's Jason Kidd.
Isn't the
but predominantly, would you say they played predominantly for the Nets, or did he play predominantly for the Mavericks? Because then that's different. That's kind of like.
This player is definitely known for their Eastern Conference time.
Okay.
So they're an Eastern Dom?
No, there's not really any question.
Already asked that though.
They're Eastern Dom. It's no question.
Shoot.
Are they white? Should we race check?
They are not white.
Okay, so not Steve Nash.
Not Steve Nash either. Well, yeah, but listen to
let me think.
Last question. Shot clock's on. 20 seconds.
Okay.
Wait,
I have one. Has this person averaged over 25 points per game in a season?
No.
Surely. What the fuck were they good at if they're
telling you? I'm trending either Jason Kidd or Kyle Lowry for some reason. I don't know why.
Kevin Love? Is he a guard?
No. I'll give you one more question.
Yeah, I think
this is a tough one because we're in the 90s.
You're a freak. Would Kane rate them here? That's a good question.
Yes, I'm curious where they'll be rated next year too.
Oh, they're active.
No, he said they're from the 90s. I think he let that slip on accident.
You say that? I missed that. It's not written down, so it's not real.
I know.
That's actually a huge hint, Kane. That's actually great.
Yeah, that is.
I just gave a good hint. I just gave a good hint.
Yeah. So
Jason.
super subtle.
Super subtle. I think I just gave a good hint though.
Yeah, where they'll be next year. I think that means they're playing.
I only have one.
Do you want to ask if they're playing?
They can't. If they're from the 90s and they're still playing, this is an old man.
They're born. Well, they're not real. That's nobody.
It's Michael Jordan back for a final season.
This is an old man.
The last dance.
I'm really trending towards Jason Kidd because I think you would say that his Nets year. Yeah, that's Jason Kidd. That's gonna be my.
Is it Jason Kidd? That's our question, and then we can do someone else.
Is it Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
No, it is not Jason Kidd.
I don't know who the fuck that is. This has got to be people I know. I don't care about Jason Kidd.
Average under 25 points.
So wait, this is
Austin knows this person 1,000%. There is no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that he does.
They only have one championship, so they're not worth my time. I'm thinking.
And they're the 91st greatest player of all time. So
this is going to kill me.
I'm top 5 and above, bro. That's all I can remember. And it's not Isaiah Stewart.
I was trending towards Allen Iverson. I'm trending towards. I just feel like Isaiah.
No
Thomas
rings.
is average
1 out of 10. He started his career in the 90s. That's all I'll say. He started his
career in the 90s.
Isaiah Thomas started his career in the 80s.
Isaiah Thomas might have started in the 70s. No, I'm wrong. I'm silly.
I'm about to throw the shot clock on. Y'all ready?
Yeah, you should. You should. This is a player I know. They started in the 90s.
You know, Austin.
Can't be Allen Iverson.
We talked about him.
This person it plays on many different levels.
Yes.
He's a player. Rondo. No.
He's a fucking goat. Oh no. It must be late 90s too. If he started.
He's a player.
My brain, I'm fucked up.
All right. What's the guess? Because you're gonna be wrong.
It's a guard. I just can't think of any guard that would be famous enough and then not score or get assists.
Somebody that pisses Austin off.
So lovable.
Is it someone that pisses Austin off, Kane? My last question.
Suck. They have to be ass, and you must be wrong.
This is a good game. Well done.
Okay.
Kenny the Jet Smith. I don't know, dude.
Good guess. Good guess. And Austin, your final throw something out. Hurry. Just random.
Crazy. Seth Curry.
Not Seth Curry. Do we have a picture show? It's our boy Chauncey Billups.
God, how did I not get that?
It's our boy Chauncey Billups.
Oh man,
I didn't think they'd have him at 91.
That's so funny. What a shame we have another segment because I really want to say, and that's our show because that would be funny. Yeah, Dakota. Speaking of Chauncey Billups, how would you make him some money? He might need a bail.
Okay, well,
it's like he's in debt.
So I was just thinking to myself about this, kind of the Bookie Bungalow, how we might have to adapt as the season goes on. Because right now, let's just say we're 2-2. The Nets' future is looking a little rough, admittedly, but the other ones, it's too early to tell.
What did we hit on?
So last week, I believe we hit on, well, the Mudmen parlay lost, which shocker that the Mudmen parlay lost. Yeah, and then of course the cream of the crop play won, which is Kane just betting on the Spurs. It's an easy bet. Then we won an over in the first night of opening. I can't quite remember. Yes, and then we lost the Lakers bet against the Warriors. So 2-2, you know, could be worse, could be better. Honestly, if you told me I could go 500 on the year, I would be happier than could be because that's just hard to do. But interestingly enough, when you look at this, the odds do not drop for games until 11 or 12 hours before. So I really only have Monday's action available to me. And since this potentially drops on Tuesday, those bets could be a little bit useless. So what I think we're going to do here is I'm going to have to adapt Dakota's Bookie Bungalow. But for now, I do have a couple of futures that I actually don't hate that I noticed recently. Which futures, again, is when you put a bet in and it's for the future. So, you put money on a team to win it all or something like that. Speaking of that win it all thing, though, I think we are just going to have to, after watching the Nuggets play a little bit, at plus 700. I like that odds a lot. I mean, it's just, they look really good. I can't really see anybody in the West giving them as much competition other than the Thunder. And the Thunder at plus 210 is just silly. But like the Nuggets at plus 700 is definitely worth taking a little sprinkle at. And then I also have another one, which I don't hate as well. We're going to go to that surprising team that we were talking about. Maybe there is something about the Bulls. Maybe there is something going on in Chicago that we haven't quite figured out. Chicago Bulls to make the playoffs is plus 230. It's not even, you don't have to be good in the playoffs. You don't have to do anything. You just have to get in there. I think they can win a play-in game.
I have a question. Does that include a play-in team, right?
So if you were not, you have to make the 8 or 10 or the like.
That's what I'm saying. They would be 10th and then win the play-ins. That's a playoff team, correct?
Yes, you have to be you have to be in the playoffs 1 through 8. You have to be one of those teams at the end.
I like them. I believe.
I kind of like that. The Bulls just. There's been something about the way these guys are playing. They've got a decent coach. I kind of like what's going on over there. And then just say we were to bet on anything tonight, which will be coming out later, so it will be useless. We're going back to the Mudman parlay. We got a Pistons Hawks parlay.
This was the parlay. I thought this fucking 75 listing was the parlay. I was like, what
will make you $2 billion?
You fucking
money. No, we're going to have to adapt Dakota's Bookie Bungalow slightly because of just the way this is coming out. But we will find a way to get you guys the best that you deserve. But just put in that Mudman parlay if you happen to be listening to this.
Is that what we're calling the official Mudman parlay? Atlanta.
Of course. Anytime I see the Hawks and the Pistons on the same night, I will be hitting the Mudman parlay. I can promise you that, dear listeners. And I will also probably bet the Spurs every single time because Wemby is just, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're 2-2 on the year. We're gonna make a post about our all of the bets that we took initially that I completely forgot about because that was 5-6 weeks ago that I was giving these things out. But I will go back and listen and keep a comprehensive list for all of you listeners out there. Dakota's Bookie Bungalow is getting organized this week. All right. After all this terrible gambling news in the news,
we gotta
tighten up the ship and prove to everyone that we gamblers are not
we're the
like
goats.
These monsters out there, and that we are just trying to be blue collar, hard working, watching game, watching tape, and giving you the best bets that we can that night. Or potentially that later. I don't know. Either way, though, Dakota's Bookie Bungalow, brought to you by Dakota Blue, located conveniently on that 454 Cherokee Avenue. Come on down.
All right. Hey, good segment. I think you're gonna make $1 billion tonight.
The Mudmen.
The Mudmen parlay.
Yeah, on the Mudmen parlay, you'll make $1 billion. Before we head on out of here, do you guys have any games you're looking forward to that you saw? It can be the teams we like, it can be the Mudmen, it could be the Spurs, beating up another sad small roster like the Heat. But yeah, just any game specifically you're looking forward to. I saw where was it? I think it was like the Thunder and the Kings. Good God, that sounds hilarious. Can't wait. That's on Tuesday.
One funny one to look forward to.
Good Lord.
No, I'm just excited to watch. Honestly, I hate to say it, but more Wemby. He's just kind of like
he is must-see TV.
He's just must-see TV right now, and like
they need to put him on every national game.
Dude, I think
straight up.
I think he's selling League Pass alone.
You're about to sell mine straight up.
I'd like to see Knicks Bucks on national TV on Tuesday night. Is anytime those guys get together, I think that's always going to be a decent game.
And you get to wonder which team Giannis will play for.
Whenever that is true. It's the Giannis Bowl.
Whoever wins gets to keep Giannis.
Yeah.
If New York wins, they just have to leave Josh Hart. And
what if the actual downside? What if the reason they didn't go through the trade, they were like looking through it, it's like, why do we need 2 extra player slices? Like, yeah, we need Alex and Thanasis. And like, fuck no. God.
I really like that Magic Pistons matchup. I think that's a good early season test for both teams.
That's scary.
I feel like that's just going to be Isaiah Stewart just fighting the whole Magic team because that Magic team plays so harsh defensively.
Hey, Duran will too. Duran will also punch somebody in the mouth.
I hope it's Franz Wagner. If you guys hate Chet Holmgren, I hate Franz Wagner. All right,
I'll jump on that train.
Hate that guy,
I will hate
dude.
Chet Holmgren for the whole season if we both hate Franz Wagner together. Shake.
I'll get it. I went in on all this.
Nice. Thank you guys. Thank you, fellas. All right, and that's our show.
We can't compromise.
And that's our show. We have compromise. We have love here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please like the video, subscribe. Leave us a comment on what team you're most excited to watch. It's honestly been such a great opening season. And this second week might be even better. You never know, because Wemby's still going to be playing. But yeah, bye. I'm going to go get Five Guys, burgers, and fries. Wow, that's not a sponsor.